So once the straps are out of the way, we have some tape running around the outside of the box. We're going to cut that away with our knife. Again, be very careful that you don't cut the product inside. And now I can open the box and we can see the scooter inside. So if I tilt this forward, you can see the scooter packed with all sorts of foam. We have our golden flag resting up top. We have our owner's manual here. We also have our charger. Then I'm going to set this back down. We have our arms. We have our seat post right here. And I'm going to pull this piece of foam up. We also have a little stuck in there. We have a cell phone holder right here, a cup holder, and a little rear docking device extension. Also sitting loose in the box is our blue shrouds. We can change the color of the scooter from red to blue. On the right-hand side over here, underneath this foam, we have our battery pack right here. And we have our front basket for the scooter. One more piece of foam. And now you can see the inside of what the scooter looks like. It's just resting in here. If you have two people, I guess you can pick it up, but I would recommend getting your knife and then cutting the four corners of the box. Again, be careful, do not cut into your unit. I can very clearly see down here that I have a couple inches to work with, and I will not damage the product doing this, but just watch what you're doing. So I'm going to cut the four corners. The sides of the box will fall away. And now you can see the product in here. It is resting on two pieces of foam, but I'm going to try and get the seat out of the way first. So what we want to do is get to our tiller. So this gray knob under this plastic is our tiller adjust. We're going to loosen this, bring our tiller up out of the way, tighten it again so it won't fall back on us. Then we have the seat right here. The seat just lifts up. It's pretty lightweight. A little bit more packing material. And then now we can actually lift our scooter up and then slide the foam out from underneath it. The scooter is not very heavy, so this isn't too difficult to do. Now we can just roll our scooter out of the box. I'm going to take a moment to clean up all the packing material, and then we can continue with the assembly. So now that we have all the plastic wrapping and packing material out of the way, we have our four-wheel scooter here. We have our blue shrouds, two arms, a cell phone holder, our seat post. We have a docking device extension. We have a cup holder, our golden flag, the Buzzaround manual. We have our front basket, charger, batteries, and our seat. So the next step is going to be installing our seat post. So the seat post has a bolt in it. It's got an 8mm Allen on one side, and it has a 17mm lock nut on the other side. And then we have three holes where you can adjust the height. So you would slide this in here and put the bolt through whichever hole you want in regards to your height. And then our 17mm lock nut on the other side. And then we're just going to tighten them. Because right now, this post has some play in it. So we're just going to tighten these bolts. Now, in your owner's manual, you're actually provided with an Allen wrench and a 17mm wrench that will fit this. I'm just using these tools just to save time. It's a little bit easier for me. But you are provided with the tools necessary to do this. And then you'll see as I tighten this, that takes the play out of the seat post. Once that is done, we're going to take our battery box, which is right here. Our battery box can be charged off-board through this port right here, or it could be charged on-board sitting on the scooter. Then it just sits down. It connects in some Velcro down there. Next is going to be our seat. So here's our seat. It's got a post right here that just fits into the seat post. And it just pushes down. We have a handle on the side. You can swivel, and the seat will lock every 45 degrees. Then the back just pushes up. And then we have our front basket. It just slides onto the front up here. The next thing we're going to do is install the arms. So next we're going to put on the arms. The arms will just slide in through here. We want to make sure this bolt is loose so it doesn't catch them as we try to slide them in. Once they are in, you can tighten them. So if you want them closer, you can tighten the bolt here. If you want the arms further out or a little bit wider from you, you can tighten them out here. Just wherever you want them, then you just screw this bolt in tight, and that will take the play out of the arms. Now they don't wiggle anymore. You want to do the same thing to the other side. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to turn the power on. In our owner's manual, we actually have a set of keys. Here they are. We're going to put them in the ignition, turn it forward, and if you hear a beeping sound like this and you see that your scooter will not drive anywhere, that means you are in neutral. So you can tell you're in neutral because I can push the scooter freely. This means the brakes are not engaged. In order to engage the brakes, we want to put our scooter in drive. So we have a little unlock, and then we have a lock. The unlock is unlocking the brakes, therefore we can push the scooter, but the scooter will not drive. We want to go in the lock position. This engages the brakes. I cannot push the scooter, and now we're ready to drive. I turn the ignition back on, and then I don't have any beeping, and I go to drive the scooter, and it drives as normal. So now we're going to go over the accessories. Shit. Try it again. So now we're going to go over the accessories. We have our owner's manual here. We have our blue shrouds. We can pop off these red shrouds, and if you want to change them to blue, blue will be included with your unit. We have our charger in here. You can charge the chair from your batteries either on board or off board. You can bring the batteries off the unit and then keep the actual scooter in your vehicle while you charge the batteries inside. You can also charge through this charging port right here on the tiller. There's a little piece of plastic out of the way, and you can charge it from right there. But here's your charger. Now some of the accessories are pretty straightforward and have instructions on them, so I'm not going to go over the installation. This is your rear docking device extension. It's got a bolt that goes through it, so you put it in your docking device and then you tighten the bolt. This is your cell phone holder. This is also pretty easy. It comes with instructions in the box. And then we have our cup holder right here. This one's a little tricky to do. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do this one right now. So now we're going to mount the cup holder. The cup holder looks like this, and it actually mounts inside the basket like this. You also get a bag with a bracket and some screws. Here's the bracket and the screws. So you want to take a screw, put a washer on it. The cup holder sits like this. There's the bottom, that's what holds your drink in. Then you put your screw through the cup holder and then through the holes in the basket. Mount your bracket on the other side. Then you've got a little lock nut that goes and then secures it on the other side. I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom with the second screw. It takes a Phillips on one side, and then I've got a 9/32 wrench for the other side. So with your Phillips on one side and then your 9/32 wrench on the other side, just tighten up the cup holder until there's no more wiggle room. Then it should be safely installed in your basket. So next we're going to install the flag. The flag has two pieces. If you want a shorter flag, you can just use this half. There is a seam built into the back of the seat on the left-hand side. The flag just slides in there and it is in place. If you want to extend the flag, you have a second piece if you want a larger flag. But there is a seam built into the back of the seat that is separate from your rear pouch that holds the flag. So this has been the unboxing and assembly of the Buzzaround XLS HD or the GB124A. If you like this unit or if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. Thank you for watching.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.